Hi, air signs, Divine Feminine Channel Tarot here. How are you? DFC Tribe, please subscribe. Drop me a comment or a like. I would love to hear from you and I will respond to you. Love to hear what you think of how I'm doing. Please tell your friends and share a video and help me grow. That would be so great. All right, we're going to do an October sneak peek for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And Gemini is up first. All right, my Gemmies, what's up? Authenticity attracts. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. When you stay true, you naturally filter out those who don't align with your path. Those who are not on the same vibrational frequency. Okay, that's happening a lot. And when you outgrow somebody, that's also what happens. It's like one of you grows and then the other one just stays the same or wants to stay stuck in some paradigm. It's really, really hard, Gemini, to find people that want to do the work and take ownership and accountability. I'm just saying. What else have we got? Three of Pentacles reversed. Situation gone wrong. Lack of cohesion, no teamwork, apathy, conflict, ego, competition. Could have been a third-party situation. Let's see what else we've got. Could be a work situation that just wasn't going well. A lot of you are trying to get out of a job. You may have a co-worker or two that's very competitive with you. They're stuck in their ego, and it's just not fun. Some work situations, the people are assigned to teams or, you know, have to work with certain people, and it's just not a match. So there's this recurring theme already in this reading of people just not being on your vibrational frequency, and that being a problem for you. You wanting to move on and to get in alignment with like-minded individuals. Five of Cups reversed. You finally accepted this. You moved on. You found peace, contentment, and you're now seeing positives in life after feeling abandoned. Some of you, it was a third-party situation and someone ghosted you. You felt abandoned, but now you have come out of it and gotten over the healing. High Priestess reversed. Pisces energy, repressed intuition. Somebody here has hidden motives, is superficial, causes cognitive dissonance because they say one thing and do another, and the way they present themselves doesn't match, Gemini. So you've got somebody that's like, you know, putting up a facade, and it's like you can see through it, but this person gaslights you. So I don't know who this is to you. Knight of Cups reversed. Look, all these cards are reversed. What is up, Gemini? Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this could have been somebody that you really cared about. Doesn't have to be a lover. Could have been a friend, co-worker, family member. Just somebody is not, you're not jiving anymore and you're not on the same page at all, and you know, a lot of you had to walk away from it. You did, Scorpio. You had to transform it, transmute. You were the one that went into regeneration and change, and I'm not saying anybody died here. That's not what the death card means. It means that, you know, you let something run its course and you actually excuse me, closed a cycle, Gemini, and moved on. Hanged Man reverse. Lots of Pisces, so this could be a Pisces in your life, but you're finally waking up to the truth, getting the right perspective on a situation, and a lot of you have just decided to go in a completely new direction. You had to set up boundaries with whoever this was. You've also decided, if this was a third-party situation, I heard you're never going to do that again. You're never going to get involved. No comparison. They tried to replace you, but no one comes close. The connection is unmatched. No matter who they entertain, you're the one they can't forget or replicate. Unmatched, irreplaceable, unique, incomparable. I feel like this is a too bad, so sad situation, Gemini, because if this person puts you in a third party, you cut them off, went no contact, they still think about you, and they may want to bring this back. Yeah, genuine. See, your energy was genuine. You weren't fake. You were real, and you had real love, pure intentions, and an open heart with this person. And they now know, like, real authentic. Here's that authenticity again. So They know now that you were real, but you know, it's kind of this is kind of a too little too late reading, and you know, pure and real, honest and authentic. So, oh well. Let's get a couple other cards and see what else is going on. Community. This person could have been like all over the place with this community card. I know it's got like 3 little kids. It's cute. Neighbors, team, connection, society, cooperation. With this card, I'm getting like this person had a lot of friends that may not have been down with the two of you being together, or being in contact, being in love with each other, dating. So this person went back to appease their friends, people pleasing, and went along with what the community thought was best, because this person had to keep up appearances and be a phony baloney, and that's just not what you were down with. Last card is the Moonology card, and your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Let's get the booklet. Alrighty, Gemmy Gems. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. That is your attune to the moon mantra. That's a little homework assignment, almost like a gratitude list about things that you love about yourself. I think it's a great idea. We don't do this enough. Additional meanings for your dreams need a practical plan. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. Trying to get back down to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate or over intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter where you draw it. All right, so and 3 of Pentacles could be, again, a work situation that just went south, and now you might be worried about money, or anyway. Overall, though, I think this is about you being authentic, somebody realizing too little too late that you were the real thing, and now it's like this person wants you back. Next up is Libra. Bye, Gemini. Hi Libra, this is your October 2025 sneak peek, just general little reading here, whatever the cards say, coming out for the month of October, which is a 10th month, but 1 plus 0 equals 1, so it's like a new beginning. I don't know why my voice is getting all crackly all of a sudden. Libra, here's the take-home message. Don't give up. It's okay that things don't always feel easy and effortless. Some of the best moments in life happen during and after hard times. Don't stop believing. Keep believing. Hold on to the feeling, yeah. Page of Wands. Okay, you still have passion, adventure, excitement. You've got a brand new idea, something that you want to see come to fruition. You've got energy. You may be putting yourself out there, and you're feeling fearless. So feel the fear and do it anyway, right? Courage is fear that said its prayers. Okay, lots of pages, like new little things are coming in. So even though this may be a time where you don't feel your best, you're dealing with an illness, you're in recovery, you're doing something, Libra, we've got these little sprinkles of ideas coming in the forms of pages. Page of Pentacles, ambitious, diligent, goal-oriented, planner, consistent, studious, grounded, loyal, faithful, dependable. Some of you have an idea. You're really passionate about an idea that you have for like a side hustle. Okay. You're tired of, some of you slaved away at, this is almost turning out like a career reading, like you're not getting paid what you thought you were, lack of quality, lack of motivation, rush job, mediocrity, laziness, low skill, dead-end job. So some of you, you don't want to put work in for things that just aren't worth your time and energy. So 8 of Pentacles reversed. You've like given this all the time and energy that you want to, and I think a lot of you are going to be moving on. Yeah, it was not successful. 6 of Wands reversed. So something you tried either in the workplace, it could be a relationship, but some kind of new idea that you were nursing, or and not as a nurse, but I mean, letting marinate or working with just did not bring that success and accolades and recognition that you were looking for. It just, the work wasn't worth the reward. Nine of Swords, and it caused you like mountains of stress, nightmares, sleepless nights, a lot of stress, and you're tired of that. You want something fresh and something to work toward. Yeah, you're going to look at this for all these pentacles. So something, you may be losing money, maybe you invested in something and it just like went south. I would not trust the stock market, although I'm not a financial advisor. I wouldn't touch the stock market with a 10-foot pole, but that's me. Four of Pentacles. So anyway, you're gonna pass on this. You may be hanging on to and, you know, really close to your vest, anything that you've got right now. And you may kind of like, I feel like you've got, Libra, some kind of a plan and you're not really telling anybody. So it's your little secret with this Four of Pentacles. And Libra, this is you in a nutshell, right? You are the sign all about balance, the yin and the yang. And if this is a relationship, a lot of you feel like giving up on something because there is no balance. And you may have had a missed opportunity with the Four of Pentacles. I know that's Four of Cups energy too, but something passed you by. So let's see what else we get. Excited, just the thought of you gets them all worked up. Heart racing, mind spinning, they can't wait to be near you. Butterflies, joy, restless anticipation. A lot of these cards are talking about somebody that maybe put work into another situation and they're still in love with you and want to come back to you. So that could be what that is about. Neglected, someone feels left out, overlooked, like they don't matter anymore, and it's starting to break them. Lonely, unseen, hurt, forgotten. So again, this could be, you know, feeling even neglected at your job, like you know, the perfect little Susie Q at work is like the boss's little, you know, perfect one, and they get the raise, and they're always the one that, you know what I mean? They're like little Mr. or Mrs. Perfect at work, and they get all the praise and the recognition, the awards, the rewards, the promotions, that kind of thing. And some of you just feel like you're being overlooked and not appreciated. So there you go. I just looked at this card again. Don't give up. So some of you are going to put your effort into something else work-wise, even a relationship where you're just feeling like you're just not being appreciated by whoever you're with, and you want to move on towards someone else, or you have someone in mind from your past that you realize, you know, could have been somebody really worthwhile. And but yeah, you've fallen. If the Knight of Cups reverse means some of you have fallen out of love with somebody. So we've got work and relationship energies looking you square in the eye in October. Lastly, Moonology card for the sign of Libra. Prosperity lies ahead, a new moon in Taurus, and I'm going to get the booklet. I'm going to read a good portion of this booklet because it talks about the finances. This card will often come up when you're inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. So yeah, we've got someone here, Libra, that is really making you feel less than, second best. This card suggests you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. Maybe October, you know, that is what is September, like the beginning of the fiscal year, or it's around this time, I know. It signals the start of a new relationship. So somebody, you have met someone and you can't get them off your mind, but you've got to clear the decks of a past person that just doesn't appreciate you. Or of sexier times. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign. Don't give up just yet. So that's the overarching energy. Attune to the moon mantra. Get or give a massage. Healthy body, healthy mind. So there's your mantra. Healthy body, healthy mind. You will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. I am mispronouncing words, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is a time to really get your money back in order. And yeah, and if it's a relationship, you want something that's a lot more stable, and maybe you'll start dating an earth sign. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, Libra. Aquarius, you are up next. Hello, fellow Aquarians. Divine Feminine Channel Tarot here. How are you doing? This is your October 2025 sneak peek. Whatever the cards come out, we get a little bit of everything: finances, career, love life, relationships, that kind of thing. So let's see what we've got for the sign of Aquarius. It's coming. Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good. Hope is on the horizon in the face of challenges. Remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you. Well, I'll take that message. I'm down for that. Three of Wands, momentum, confidence, choosing a direction to go in, making a plan, looking ahead. How many Aquarians live in the future all the time? Okay. Or in the past. We can't seem to stay grounded, but we're mostly living in the future. Queen of Pentacles, reverse. Some of you watch your money, okay? Selfish, jealous, insecure, greedy, materialistic, gold digger, intolerant, self-absorbed, envious. I don't know who this is, but we're going to get down to the bottom of this reverse Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is someone you know, someone from your past, and what do they want? They want freedom, freedom, release. Eight of Swords reverse, taking control, facing fears, empowerment, surrender. I think some of you went through this and you were trapped with somebody that could have been envious, jealous, materialistic, really only cared what their friends thought about, and keeping up with the Joneses, that type of energy. And a lot of you set yourself free from people like that. They're just not authentic enough for you, and Aquarians march to the beat of their own drummer, that's for sure. Page of Pentacles, here comes an idea for a side hustle, a new job, maybe starting your own business, and maybe somebody is coming in making you a solid offer of a new beginning. It's something small, nothing huge with the page, but maybe you're going to meet an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, and they're going to be someone that you fall in love with. We could have a water sign coming in, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, King of Cups. Whoever this is, they're very stoic. They love very deeply, but their heart is not on their sleeve, and they're pretty private when it comes to their feelings. So sometimes a King of Cups is a little bit distant and a little bit emotionally unavailable. Okay, we've got some folks coming in. We've got a lot of personalities here. We've got maybe a water sign or somebody that is in love with you, and then we've got a full-blown narcissist, and this person probably still watches you. King of Swords reversed is the narcissist card. Could be a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be any sign, but this person is blunt, they're hostile, they're aggressive, they're controlling, they're tyrannical. They're nasty. They don't fight fair. They're very, very controlling. So what the heck does this person want? Yeah, see, they don't think it's over. With the Judgment card reverse, we've got Scorpio. We've got a little bit of everybody here. Self-doubt, lack of self-awareness. This person doesn't want to learn lessons. They don't want to take accountability. Self-loathing. This is someone that hates themselves, okay? This is what drives a narcissist, all right? They have a lot of self-loathing. They're totally, they have no self-awareness at all. The world revolves around them. They have no idea how they treat others and how awful they are as people. And trust me, I've dealt with a million of them. You know, I've got a little side series going on how to spot a narcissist, because I've been with several. So yeah, this person wants to come in for a second chance. Collective, what say you? Well, no, look at this. Okay, we three kings of Orient are. Okay, we've got three kings in this reading. King of Pentacles, some of you literally want an earth sign, okay, and at the bare minimum, a king. Some of you want a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You want someone that is stable, has a solid foundation, maybe has their own house, their own car, a good job, a good retirement. You know, love isn't just for young people, it's for us older folks too. They're looking for it. And you don't want to play with any narcissist or, and a King of Cups is okay. But yeah, King of Pentacles is someone that is going to be a provider and take good care of you. And also, I don't know, hopefully you may have like tons of dating options coming in, Aqua. Just saying, you've got your pick of the litter here. Yeah, signs and synchronicities. So whatever it is, I think whatever's coming here is love. And we've got just all kinds of signs and synchronicities. So keep an eye out for your angel numbers, all that good stuff. You know, it's always 1111 somewhere, right? Some of you may, your clairs come up. You might start hearing voices, clairaudience, your clairvoyance. You might start having dreams or getting downloads from spirit about whoever is coming your way. Yep, superficial. This is the past person. This is the narcissist. They went with what looked good on the outside, not what fed the soul. It was never love, just ego, image, and convenience. Shallow, empty, regret, illusion. Oh well, do we want to keep talking about this person? I don't know. Rivalry. Someone's watching you closely. Not out of love, but out of quiet competition. They feel the pressure of your presence. Envy, comparison, threatened, obsessed. I think that's our narcissist. And Aqua, I think you've got too many other suitors coming in. Lots of love options in this reading. And so a lot of you know that something great is coming and you can hardly wait. Last card is from the Moonology deck. It's a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. You could have met someone in Virgo season, or maybe when the next new moon in Virgo hits, which I don't know when that is, but I'm going to grab the booklet here. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go, Aquarius? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests that you make a restart, a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. So that could be something that's coming to recovery, feeling better, maybe some new supplements, a new diet plan, more exercise, seeing a physician, a naturopath, someone that's going to help you. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, and so do I. So add these into your routines now, however you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Well, contrary to popular belief, Aquarians are very, very giving and loving and caring people. Thank you very much. We're not always cold and distant and, you know, the weird, wacky one in the room that is like half out of their mind, okay? We are eccentric, but we also love very deeply. Here's your attune with the moon mantra. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Additional meanings for the card. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable, especially that King of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo, the sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest. So again, you know, October harvest season, starting back in August. But when this card comes up, a wonderful bounty could be coming your way. And it's about getting your life in order so that what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and wherever you pull this card. So it's coming, but you also need to get prepared, Aquarius. I totally claim this reading. I want a King of Pentacles. I want my next person to be an earth sign. So thanks for watching and take care, everybody. That's the air signs October sneak peek.